I see dead people. They almost always say hi. They wave their hands when they have hands. Sometimes they even smile a little. My family taught me to blend into the shadows, to become one with the night. It's always been this way. By day, I disappear, but when darkness falls, I come alive. Sunlight is dangerous. People could see me, know me. Nighttime is my cloak, my safety. It's the rule, the unbreakable code. But what my family doesn't know is that I've made friends in the darkness. Friends who understand the coldness of an eternal night. Friends who understand the fear of being seen for what we truly are. They gather around me each night, invisible threads of the past woven into the fabric of my present. They listen to my stories, and I listen to theirs. They share with me the secrets of their lives and the miseries of their deaths. In return, I tell them of my longing for something more, of my desire to step into the light and find a place where I can truly belong. A ghost named Evelyn speaks to me more than the others. She was once a seamstress who lived in the early 1900s, stitching beauty into the lives of others while her own life unraveled. Her spirit is kind, her voice gentle, and there's a strength in her that inspires me. Evelyn tells me about the home she once had, a small cottage on the outskirts of town. It had a garden that bloomed with wildflowers and a porch that creaked under the weight of summer evenings. I dream of this place as she describes it, a place untouched by the darkness of my family's deeds. As days turn into nights and nights into days, the longing inside me grows stronger. The ghosts, sensing my restlessness, begin to whisper of places I could go, places far from the reach of my family's shadow. They speak of old houses forgotten by time, abandoned cottages overgrown with ivy, and towns where the sun breaks through the clouds in golden beams. One night, Evelyn tells me of a house just outside of town.
It's empty,
she says, her voice echoing with a distant sadness.
It's been waiting for someone like you.
I can almost see it in my mind's eye. A place where shadows are merely shadows and not hiding places, where walls stand firm against the world outside, but open to the light within. With the ghost's encouragement, I make a plan. I wait for the darkest part of the night when my family is most engrossed in their work. Silently, I pack my belongings. A few clothes, a book, and a small photograph of my mother before she became a part of the night. The ghosts gather around me, their presence comforting and strong. Evelyn takes my hand, and though it's cold, I feel a warmth spreading through me, a courage I didn't know I had. Together, we slip through the shadows, moving silently through the streets. The ghosts guide me, their whispers in my ears leading me away from the only life I've known. We travel through the night, and as dawn approaches, I feel the pull of the light, the promise of a new beginning. We reach the house just as the first light of day touches the horizon. It's old and worn, but I can see its potential, its promise of a new life. I step inside, and for the first time, I feel the warmth of the sun on my face. The house is filled with a peaceful stillness, a stark contrast to the chaos of my past. I look back and see the ghosts standing at the edge of the light, their forms fading as the sun rises. Evelyn smiles, a bittersweet curve of her lips, and whispers,
"This is your home now. Find your peace."
As they fade away, I know I'll never be alone. Their stories, their guidance will always be a part of me. But here, in this house, I can build a new life, one where I am no longer a prisoner of the night. I can find my place in the daylight, away from the shadows of my family's past. I close the door behind me, and with it, I close the chapter of my life defined by darkness. The future is uncertain, but for the first time, it's filled with light.
Good luck, brother.